If it was the other way around, I'd be in cuffs right now.
I still have to get a statement.
I wouldn't be in cuffs. If you just saw me do that to him, I wouldn't be in cuffs.
I'd get a statement from you, a statement from him.
Sir, would I be in cuffs? Would I be in cuffs? Why can't you just answer the question? Because you know what the answer is. Dude, you're not a good cop. You're a bad cop. You need to rethink what you're doing.
Okay. I'm post-certified. I know what I'm doing.
No, you don't. You're supposed to protect the public, not Homeland Security.
I am.
You're not protecting... Dude, you just saw a crime and you're doing nothing about it. And you're about to be all over the internet doing nothing about it. I'm going to make sure you lose your job too. How about that?
Okay.
Go in there and arrest him and do the right job.
That's why I had my chief detective come.
Why can't you? Are you a cop? I thought you knew what you were doing. You do or don't know what you're doing?
I do know what I'm doing.
Well, then go arrest him. Why do you need someone else? Why do you need anybody else? You just saw it in front of your own eyes. He didn't see it with his own eyes. You did. So go do something. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Random Patriot, where we expose bad government and hold them accountable. This has got to be one of the craziest police interactions that I've ever been a part of. And not because I was attacked, because that happens all the time.
You need to move. You don't know the statute.
So
you need to
that's
move.
That's assault. That is assault.
You don't know the statute.
So
You're not going to outside the door. Bro, you stay out.
he choked me inside.
I believe you.
Why'd you lock the door on me, dude?
I don't work here.
Hey.
No,
So
I don't
why'd
work
you
here.
like? So you just assaulted
Come on,
me.
boy.
You just assaulted me. What's your name?
Don't put me on.
And I think the best way to help narrate this video is to read my police statement as we go along. And this all begins on July 24th, 2025, when me and a couple associates who you may recognize arrive on scene in Catahoula Parish in Louisiana in front of the Sheriff's Department and courthouse. Two of us were recording from public spaces on the side of the roadway between the Catahoula Sheriff's Office and courthouse. Dan from Auditing Erie County. We're gonna do a First Amendment audit without
evading facial recognition
Yeah.
by wearing COVID masks, because we see a lot of these signs up saying that we should be wearing them anyways. So we just want to do a proper investigation.
Oh, there's a dog. Is that a police dog? Look right here. He does look like he's ready to do something. You better not violate my rights, puppy. Hey, you better not, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. He's gonna bite me, dude. He's coming for me. Hey, you better stop. What are you doing? Catahoula Parish. Hey, get. Go. Looks like that dude just took off to where our cars are. Why not just come talk to us? I'm gonna take my mask off. It's not really my style, but I did want to try it out.
I asked you the reason why you're filming this property.
Yes, sir, you can. Yeah.
I'm the Homeland Security Director for this parish.
Oh, nice to meet you, sir.
Why don't you tell?
Yes, sir, absolutely. I'm not here to start anything with you. Can we tone it down a notch?
What are we doing?
Absolutely.
Who are you with?
Can we tone it down a notch?
Who are you with?
I'm just with myself.
What's your name?
I
What's
don't
your name?
I don't need to give my name.
What's your name?
Hey, I'm just recording from a sidewalk. I'm not doing anything wrong.
When you walk
I
around,
come in here in peace.
I am over the security
And
of this
you
courthouse.
can
I
talk
want
to
to
me
know
all
what's
day.
going on. You will not
Absolutely.
tell me what your name is?
I don't wish to. No, you seem a little bit hostile.
Because you did not contact us.
I don't have to. I'm on a sidewalk. This is a public area. I can record anything my eyes can see.
Okay.
Listen, dude. If you came at me differently, we'd be talking a lot differently.
Why don't you come tell
I
me
don't
what
have
you do? You don't have to.
So, do you want to know what I'm doing?
What are you doing?
I'm auditing to see if you're going to violate my First Amendment rights.
I tell you
And
what,
right now
where
you're
are you
trying.
from?
You're trying to violate my rights.
Where are you from?
dude, who cares? Where are you from? Stop. Get out of my face. You're escalating this, and I'm trying to de-escalate.
Escalating this. What are you here?
I'm trying to de-escalate.
Why,
I don't even have to talk to you, dude.
Why don't you go back where you came from?
What if I'm from here?
You're not from here. I would know you.
Okay, then.
I would know
Hey,
you.
listen, you're way too mad over nothing.
I'll-
I'm the press.
Please inform us
Listen,
of what you're doing, and it might be okay.
All you have to do is come talk to me, and I'll tell you, but you don't need to be like this.
Well, why didn't you come
Listen,
first? Why didn't you come
As soon as I
first?
saw you coming towards me, I said, I'll go talk to this guy, no problem.
Why didn't you come?
You are up here, and you
I'm
don't
up
need
here
to be. You need
because
to chill.
I need to know what's going on. And this, I am the.
Listen, I
I
don't
wanna
listen,
know what's
I
going
don't
on
give
this
a
fair.
I don't give a crap who you are. So just please stop, okay?
Why don't you come and
Have
inform
some.
us?
I don't have to. That's my whole point of what I'm
You
doing.
don't have to.
I don't. That's
Why do
literally.
you come to a little town like this?
Am I
for?
allowed to talk?
No, you're not allowed to talk
Then stop
because you
asking
would
me-
not tell me your
All right,
name.
dude, get out of my face, then. You're embarrassing yourself, dude. Leave me
know what?
alone.
I'm embarrassing myself.
Yes, you are.
Because I am over the security of this parish.
Then
I
you need
to
to
know what's
conduct
going
yourself in a professional manner. You are not doing that right now, sir.
on. Well, why don't you?
You are not conducting yourself professionally.
Why don't you let somebody know what you do?
That's my whole point.
You don't have
Can
to.
I answer?
Can I go to your house and walk around your
Is
house?
this your house?
I am over the security.
This is a public building.
I'm over the security
This
of
is
this
a
parish.
public building.
It may be a public building, but I'm over the security of this parish.
Congratulations. You seem very proud of that, okay? This is a
But
public
all I
building.
need to know is what's going on.
Dude,
Listen, give me some
if
information.
you want to start over, I'll talk to you. But if you're going to be an asshole, I'm not going to talk to you.
Why don't you come?
Okay.
We had no problem.
Can I answer your question without you interrupting me? Because I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing if you won't interrupt me.
What you doing?
Okay, have you ever heard of a First Amendment auditor? Have you ever heard of that? He finally disengaged only after I asked him if he was familiar with a First Amendment audit. Now, I know, listen, before you even assume anything, I know some people act differently. I'm very polite. I'm not going to, I don't want to stir anything up.
Okay. Why don't you go back to where you came from and do your part?
Dude, listen.
Where'd you come from?
My whole state loves me, okay?
What state are you from?
They have...
Russia?
No, you're from Russia. That's why you're trying to get mad at someone recording in public. You are from Russia.
We just need to know what's going on.
I am from America, where you can do whatever you want and you don't get interrogated by the government like you're trying to do to me, being an asshole.
I just want to know what's going on.
No, you wanted to be an asshole to me when I was trying to talk to you and you wouldn't even talk to me. Then you wanted to violate my First and Fourth Amendment right. What's your name? Because I'm going to find out everything.
I heard the same right you.
This isn't your... No, not as a government employee, you don't. Everything about you is public information, and I could go make one public records request and find out everything about you. It'll take me 2 days to know how long you've worked here, your pay, everything else.
I'm here.
This guy freaked out. Hey, bro. That guy just lost his crap. He said he was the Homeland Security? Who's that guy?
I have no clue, brother. I just work here.
Okay. What's your name, brother?
Justin Spence.
Justice?
Justin.
Oh, Justin. Same. Justin. Nice to meet you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Sweet if your name was Justice.
I was about to say, that's awesome.
Whose
Yeah.
dog is that?
He's just a community dog.
Yeah?
He just
Oh.
hangs around. He
He doesn't like Justin.
He didn't. I did have my mask on, but
Yeah, that probably scared him.
he was definitely going to bite me. Can you help me out? Instead of me going to make a whole public records request and bothering everyone else about it, can you just tell me that guy's name?
I can't.
You don't know who he is?
No,
You don't know who he is.
I can't. I just work here, like I said.
But you know who you work with and is around you.
He does not work for the sheriff's office.
But you work in the same area, so you
Right,
know.
he works in the
So you at least know who he is because you know he doesn't work for the sheriff's office.
Yes.
So who is he?
His name's Ellis Boothe.
Ellis Boothe.
Yeah.
ELLIS.
Yeah, he's our Homeland Security
All right.
director.
Thank you. Why were you not trying to tell me that?
Well,
That's public information.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do apologize. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on, so
I get it.
don't,
Well, thanks for being cool, man.
Yes, sir. I'm glad your name's Justin.
Yeah, same.
We
Back
got
at you,
that
dude.
in common.
Just incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, buddy. Can we be friends now? Look, I got my mask off. What's his name?
I call him Joe.
Jody?
Joe.
Joe. Hey, Joe.
I just say, hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
I don't
All
know.
right. We're good now, I think. I know. I scared you. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, that's a good
You scared
boy.
him with that mask.
I know. That's a good boy. I then entered the courthouse to ask where I could submit a public records request regarding Mr. Boothe. Tony Edwards is the sheriff. All right. I'm in this crazy building right now. I'm gonna go figure out where to make a public records request. Let's figure out where to make a public records request.
They got open business hours here. I've been knocking on this door and they're just...
Do you know what a police jury is? It's essentially just
I've been knocking on this door. I mean, they got open business hours. I see a public body here. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. She's just looking at me.
Yeah, they're refusing service.
They're going to refuse service.
What time is it right now?
2:10, July 24th. Obviously open business hours.
Today's Thursday. They're open. They're refusing service for no other reason except they don't want to serve us specifically. Hi guys. I'm fine. I'm trying to make a public records request. I'm not sure where to do that here.
What is it that you're looking for? Are we recording?
Yes, ma'am.
So no, I'm not gonna be recorded.
I don't want to get in an argument over anything, but I'm allowed to video record anything my eyes can see. And so anytime I do any kind of business with the government, I just record myself doing it.
Well, then you record yourself, not me.
Oh, look, I'm not even trying to argue about that. If you don't want to be on camera, I don't care, but that's just, it's the law. If you don't, I mean, I'm not, this isn't about you, but you need to understand that you work for the public.
What's your request?
I'm just trying to find out how to make a records request in reference to Mr. Ellis Boothe, who is the Homeland Security of this building.
So what records would the clerk have for Ellis Boothe?
That I'm just, as I've said, I'm looking for the place to do that records request.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, he's the 911 director, or the not 911, but the
I can barely hear you.
direct Homeland Security.
Right.
So I'd go to the police jury.
Yeah, they won't talk to, they won't even open their door. They're just looking at us through a window.
Doesn't
Yeah.
have any information about it.
Yeah, I just was hoping you would be able to point me in the right direction. I understand that you don't have it. So,
Now, like I said, the police jury down the hall, and he works across the street.
and he works across the, so his building's across the street.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not even in this building?
That's right.
Why was he, so he told me he runs this building. That's why I was like, well, let's go in there and see
I can't speak to that.
if maybe he's got an office. Well, he's not very smart, so I think he was probably just trying to sound tough on camera. But
And who are you with?
I'm with myself. So,
I see.
have a great day. So she says I should come down to the police jury, which I don't know that they would have the records that I'm looking for either, but even if they did, I would never get them because this is how they treat the public. Dan just went in there. They're not gonna like it. I was directed to a building across the street, which appeared to be associated primarily with LSU Agriculture, where Boothe reportedly maintains an office. Homeland Security. Emergency preparedness. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hello. Yeah, that's good dogs. Everyone just heard my puppy voice. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Let me go see if I can make friends with Ellis. Highly doubt it. Whose puppies?
Well, the puppies need a home, but they live over here for now until we can find them a home.
Oh, they do?
She feeds them and I feed them and we just watch them.
That's nice of you. Yeah.
And I've been trying to find them homes, but I ain't found none yet.
It's so hard.
I know.
So this is the Homeland Security office?
Yes.
So-
His office is like the very end.
Ellis?
It's like, yeah, a combination of people.
Okay. Ellis Boothe is his name. Is he in his office?
I don't think he is. He must
It's
be
all right.
at the courthouse.
Did he come over here and talk to you about me already by chance?
No?
Okay. Well, he just saw me recording like I'm doing now.
Okay.
Imagine I walk in and you lose your crap on me. Get right in my face. Why would you do that, right? Only because I'm recording. What I wanted to do is make a public records request in regards to him.
Okay.
So can I do that with you?
Well, I work for the LSU Ag Center.
Oh,
So,
weird. Okay.
yeah. So, like the Ag Center extension
I see.
is in here.
Okay. It's just a multiple
And-
use building.
Yeah, like the sanitarians in here and the Homeland. But it'd probably be the clerk of, like the police jury and stuff for public records.
Dude, so they won't even talk to us because we're recording. They locked us out. We're all being, you know how we're talking? That's all we're doing. People just can't handle it. And so probably I would probably need to submit it to Ellis Boothe himself, which is never going to go anywhere. All right, well, here's his office. Let's go see. Which one is it? Hi there. Are you with Homeland Security or are you with?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm Ellis Jackson.
Okay. Is this his office?
Last office on the right.
Oh, okay, thank you. Here it is. Here's his office. Very messy. Good Lord. There's no way he knows what's going on that desk. The Random Patriot, if you ever want to see the video.
Who are you?
That's what I was just telling you. The
Okay.
Random Patriot. Yeah.
But I mean, who are you? What is your name?
I'm Justin. What's your name?
Justin. Karen, I'm the 4-H
Karen.
agent.
Oh, nice.
Ellis Jag Center.
Oh,
Why
cool.
were you in their video in his office?
I didn't go inside. I stayed in the doorway.
Okay,
Yeah.
but why?
Well, I was looking for him, and she told me that's where he was. I need to make a public records request about him, and apparently the only place to do that is him in his office. So that's where I went, and
Okay.
he wasn't in there.
No, he's not in there today.
Yep.
He's out with, I guess, the fire marshal or something.
No, he was just across the street being an asshole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was out with the fire marshal. So you're with Patriots, what?
The Random Patriots, the name of my
Random
media
Patriots.
group.
So you're on Facebook?
Yeah, my main thing's on YouTube, but
Oh,
I have
YouTube.
I have all the social medias, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So one more question. Why are you doing all this?
Okay. Yeah. Are you really interested, or are you just
Yeah,
like?
I really am interested in why are you doing all this?
Yeah, absolutely. I love explaining this.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of First Amendment audits? Here we go. See?
This is a secure building. Outside.
It's not, sir.
Outside.
See, this is what do not touch me. Do not touch
Did
me.
you ask to come in this building?
I don't have to.
Yes,
This is
you
a
do.
public area.
This is a secure building.
She asked me a question and I was answering her.
This is a secure
This is
building.
what I was talking about. As I began explaining, Mr. Boothe entered the building from behind and attacked me without warning. He put his hands on me in what appeared to be a wrestling attempt and forcibly seized my recording device, immediately shutting it off, a clear violation of my First Amendment rights. I struggled for several seconds to retrieve my property while Boothe continued to engage physically, striking me during the altercation. I ultimately recovered my device, gathered my belongings from the floor, and exited the building. Outside, Catahoula Deputy William Beeson was present, but Boothe followed me and attacked me again, this time in full view of the deputy. Boothe grabbed my phone again and threw it roughly 30 yards over the deputy and his cruiser onto the pavement. Get out of my face, you just lost it. So are you gonna charge him now?
First of all, let me ask this.
Ask anything, dude.
Did you go in his
Right now.
Dude, are you gonna? No, you just saw him assault me and break my stuff and take
No,
my stuff and throw it. You need to take care of this, deputy.
No.
I follow the law. He doesn't.
I follow the law.
My whole job is to follow the law. I know what I'm doing.
All right, my job is
Deputy, what's your name, sir?
Deputy Beeson.
Please de-escalate him. Get him out of my face now. I had every right to knock the shit out of you back there.
You had all right.
You tried to put me in a headlock. You took my stuff. Dude, I was having a polite conversation.
My office. That is a very
De-escalate him. He is losing his shit. He's about to lose his job, I guarantee you. Enjoy your last week here, bro.
When you film my office, that is just
Enjoy your last week here.
good.
I get cops fired all the time. Because good cops love me and bad cops hate me. Deputy, I need to speak with you, sir, please.
I don't know. Is there a dog in here? Whenever it goes my territory, it is a different.
This is a multiple purpose building and those ladies invited me in and we were having a very nice conversation.
My door.
Yes, sir. You're right. Brother, I promise, he's the only person starting anything with me all day. If you want to see any video, I'll show it to you in a heartbeat. The deputy did not intervene. The deputy stated that he could not take action simply because someone battered me and seized my property, a position I believe contradicts his duty under the law.
I've got detectives coming over here.
And then he just came and took my stuff. You saw it, dude.
I'm gonna let them know what happened.
He did the same thing inside before I came out. He did it twice. You need to, like, if I did that to him, where would I be right now? In cuffs in the back of your car. So why isn't he? Why isn't he?
He's inside.
No, he needs to be in the cuffs in the back of your car.
I understand that.
So this isn't fair treatment.
That's why I've got my detectives coming over here. My chief detective.
What would you have done if I had done that to him? Be honest.
He grabbed your phone, that was it, and threw your phone, that was it.
No, he put me in a headlock inside. Also, it's on camera. Well, grabbing my phone and throwing it's assault and battery, and
But did he hit you with it?
And theft. No, touching me at all, brother. Assault is just, I don't even have to touch you. I just have to threaten you with being touched, and that's assault. When you touch me, it's battery. And then you can add on, he took my phone from me and threw it. Right. Now it's destruction of property, that's theft. You name it. If I did any of those to you right now, what would happen to me?
I mean...
Be honest. Just be honest. I would go to jail.
I've got them coming over here.
Dude, just do your job. Arrest him like you fucking would me.
Well, right now, I'm going to collect a statement from you.
Dude, I'm not even going to talk to you if you're not going to do what's right. If you're not going to do what's right, I'm not talking to you. Because if you're just going to try to get my information and then go tell him, no.
First of all, I have to grab a statement from you of what happened.
You don't have to.
I did not see
I don't have to say anything.
Okay, you want charges pressed?
You saw it.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so for what you saw, in your presence, act on it. You don't need a statement for what you saw with your own eyes.
I did not see him physically hit you.
You saw him take the phone. Okay,
but there's a
do
procedure.
with what you saw. Not what you didn't see, what you saw.
Okay. But there's a procedure I have to follow.
You wouldn't have followed it. If it was the other way around, I'd be in cuffs right now.
I still have to get a statement.
I wouldn't be in cuffs. If you just saw me do that to him, I wouldn't be in cuffs.
I'd get a statement from you, a statement from him.
Sir, would I be in cuffs? Would I be in cuffs? Why can't you just answer the question? Because you know what the answer is, and you know it sounds dumb.
I don't think it sounds dumb at all.
Why can't you answer it then?
Because I don't.
Just
I saw what happened
logical,
right there.
bro. Just answer the question. Would I be in cuffs? Just answer it.
At this point, no, because
I wouldn't.
can see what happened.
So if I took his phone and threw it across the parking lot, no problem. I'll get a statement.
Well, I mean,
do not tell me that. That's a lie.
I have to
All right, I'm not even, dude. You're not a good cop. You're a bad cop. Okay. You're a bad person, dude. You need to rethink what you're doing.
Okay. I'm post-certified.
No, you don't. You take his side over the public. You're supposed to protect the public, not Homeland Security.
I am.
You're not protecting, dude. You just saw a crime and you're doing nothing about it, and you're about to be all over the internet doing nothing about it. I have a lot of subscribers, a lot, and they're all going to see you doing nothing about it, and you're probably going to lose your job too. I'm going to make sure you lose your job too. How about that? Okay. Go in there and arrest him and do the right job.
That's why I had my chief detective come.
Why can't you? Are you a cop? I thought you knew what you were doing. You do or don't know what you're doing?
I do know what I'm doing.
Well, then go arrest him. Why do you need someone else? Why do you need anybody else? You just saw it in front of your own eyes. He didn't see it with his own eyes. You did. So go do something. And then I'll talk to you. I don't trust y'all. I don't trust y'all. Who are you? Who are you?
I'm the chief detective over here at the sheriff's office.
All right. I'm only going to talk to you if you're going to do the right thing.
Sure. Well, one of you guys just came in. We were talking to him. He got a complaint form. We were trying to get all that for him.
All right. So I was just trying to make a public records request. I was told to go do that in this building by like a half a dozen people. I walk in there. The lady at the front desk says, you'll need to do that in the Homeland Security office down at the right. So I go down to the hallway on the right, look inside the office. No one's in there. Come back out. The ladies are like, hey, what are you doing with the camera? I'm just explaining. You ever heard of a First Amendment audit?
Sure.
So
Yes.
that's literally what I'm doing.
Yeah.
He comes in there, he puts me on a headlock, takes my phone out of my hand, throws it on the ground. I have to wrestle my phone out of his hand. Then he follows me outside right in front of your deputy, takes my phone out of my hand again, and throws it across the parking lot. And guess what your deputy did? Nothing.
Okay, let me go over here and get some paperwork, and I'm going to go over there.
Thank you.
Where do you feel comfortable talking to giving me a statement?
So I'm not gonna talk unless, so that deputy with his own eyes witnessed more than enough to arrest him. If you're gonna do the right thing, I'll come talk to you and tell you everything that happened. I'll show you videos.
That's what we're doing.
If you're not doing well,
if you will give it to me, I would like to have your footage for the evidence.
And I will, but before I do anything, because I've been through this road before and I know how cops work, is you're gonna get all the information you can out of me and then tell me to get fucked.
No, that's not.
Well, and so before I even make a statement or even show you a video, with what that deputy saw with his own eyes is more than enough.
Talk to him too.
So if you do the right thing with what he saw alone, then we'll talk.
Yeah, let me go talk to him.
Thank you. And can I get your name, sir?
It's Dwayne Littleton.
I'm Justin.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay. We're trying to make this right. He's Homeland Security. He's not. Don't work
He still can't break the law, though.
I agree.
And he needs to go to jail just like I would.
And I'm not saying that ain't gonna happen. I'm just letting you know that he don't work for us.
I understand that, and actually that makes it better, because if he did work for you, you would just give him. He definitely wouldn't go to jail. But he's not even your department, so you can act on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the deputy and see what he's got on. Maybe he's got a body cam I can watch or something.
I mean, his own. Would you call him a liar, or because he saw it with his own eyes, so he could just tell you he saw.
Oh yeah, I'm just asking.
He saw him do that to me.
I'm just hoping his body cam shows me so I can see it.
Like if I ran up and grabbed your phone out of your pocket and threw it, what happens to me?
Sure.
And that's only one of like 10 things that happen. Yeah. But that alone, what would happen?
Well, I mean, at a minimum, it could be he took your phone
and threw it.
Yeah.
No. What if I did that to you? What would happen to me?
You probably go to jail.
Thank you.
I mean, likely, according to that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm only.
Well, that was
hear this whole story.
It's a lot worse than that, sure. But that alone would take me to jail. So let's do it to him.
Well,
he needs to
see what's happening here.
Do you believe that a law officer has a higher standard or a lower standard that they need to operate on? You think that they should?
I 100% agree that
higher standard.
Okay,
so then
he's not a law officer. So.
All right. Well, then even better. Then take him, dude. Do the right thing, please. The sad part is, even how, like, I'm not falling for their shit. Even how nice they're being, I know how cops are, dude. And 100%, they're gonna go in there and try to figure out a way to get me to charge me instead of him. That is how much I do not trust law enforcement. Shortly after, Chief Detective Dwayne Littleton informed me that no action could be taken because Boothe was affiliated with Homeland Security. He even confirmed that if I had acted the same way, I would have been arrested. Both officials failed to uphold their duty and oath of office. The two sheriff's employees then entered the LSA building, joining Boothe and two female witnesses. Approximately 10 minutes later, Boothe exited and approached my associate and me once again, continuing his harassment. It was clear the deputies had no intention of enforcing the law. Instead of addressing multiple criminal acts witnessed just feet away, they discussed possible charges against me, presumably for recording inside the building, despite my activity being protected under the First Amendment. I felt threatened by the entire sheriff's department, and since I had not been detained, I immediately left the area and contacted my attorney. And oh, look what I got here. Looks like nobody got arrested. So they didn't do the right thing. Is the investigator in here?
Yeah, can you go get Dwayne?
Are you guys not doing the right thing? How come he's a free man right now?
He's gonna be down this way.
For real though, I have a really strong feeling that they're gonna try to muster up some kind of BS charge because he's Homeland Security. I mean, it's something I will beat, but I definitely have a feeling that they're trying to figure out a way to get me right now. Yeah, I'm on the phone. Here, I'm recording myself. I'm on the phone with Dan and Ron. They're at the sheriff's office, and exactly what I was saying to the camera 10 minutes ago, they're trying to do. Instead of arresting him, they're looking up reasons to arrest me for reporting inside of a federal building. That's exactly what I said. I know it's not illegal, but they can still arrest you for it and I deal with it later. That's the whole point. No, they're literally in there searching for a reason to arrest me after they just witnessed. They aren't going to, bro. They saw it with their own eyes. They have more than enough of what they saw to do it. They only want me in there to charge me. They're trying to charge me like you just said. All right, I'm leaving. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention. Dan and Ron tell me that when they were sheriff's office, one of the deputies asked them to shut their camera off so they could tell them something. And so they did. And the deputy told Dan and Ron that there was a black deputy that was talking to Ellis Boothe. And apparently Ellis Boothe told this black deputy that if he doesn't arrest me, then he needs to get back to the cornfields. So you think that would be like enough for them to say, hey, we aren't on this guy's side? I mean, never mind the fact that they witnessed a bunch of assaults and batteries and theft of property and destruction, but this dude just told this black deputy to get back to the cotton fields. I'm in an unknown location that I shall never tell. Who's asking?
Detective Adams with Catahoula Parish Sheriff's Office.
Oh, the scumbags. Yeah, what's going on, dude?
Okay, let me go ahead and stop you right there, Mr. McKinney. I'm trying to work this case, but I'm not going to tolerate you insulting me. I'm not going to insult you.
Unless you
I'm
were
not going to tolerate any other bull.
Hey, dude.
I'm trying to help.
You're not, though. If you... Hey, let's
let's
stop, okay? Did you arrest Ellis Boothe yesterday?
That's the reason for my call. I need a statement from you.
No, you don't. And that's why I'm calling you names. That's why I'm calling you names, dude. You witnessed several crimes.
No, I did not.
Your officer did. Your officer did.
I have a statement from that officer.
Okay, that's all you need. If you arrest him, I'll cooperate. Just like I told you yesterday. Until you do the right thing, I don't trust you. And I have a very good reason to not trust you, because you didn't do anything when the officer saw it with his own eyes. Do the right thing, then I'll cooperate. Until then, I don't trust you for a very good reason.
So are you going to write a statement and sign an affidavit? Or
Not unless you do the right thing, because what I'm going to do actually is I've already spoken to my lawyer, and your department's about to be on the hook, dude. You guys, that's dereliction of duty. That's not honoring your oath. You're going to be named in the lawsuit. I'm not f***ing around. Do the right thing.
I'm not either.
You don't need me. You don't need me to make the arrest. You don't need me. You need what your officer saw on the body cam and everything. Your officer's statement is more than enough to make the arrest. You decided not to. When you had more than enough, whenever you and him both admitted, had he seen me do the same thing, I'd already be in jail. So why isn't he? Why isn't he?
This is my first conversation with you. I have not talked to you. I have not seen you.
Well, there was a dude yesterday that said he was the head detective. And so I said, will you please go do the right thing? If you're admitting that if I did that to anyone here, I'd be in jail, why isn't he? And they said, well, he's Homeland Security, like that makes him immune from the law. And I said, I'll make a statement. I will fully cooperate with you guys if you do the right thing, but I don't trust that you will. I know how you work. You want all my information. That way you can just tell me to f*** off and nothing happens. I've seen this 100 times. If I can see that you actually want to do the right thing, then I'll cooperate. But there's no point in me cooperating with a bunch of crooks. I even heard you guys talking yesterday about what you could charge me with. Why was that even a fucking conversation? Huh?
I don't know. I was not there. I didn't hear that conversation.
So why are you the one talking to me? Why are you the one calling me right now then? You weren't even there, dude. This is what I'm talking about.
Are you going to let me speak for a minute?
Yeah, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. The officer that was there yesterday left today going on vacation for a scheduled event. It wasn't because of this. The sheriff is gone. It's an LSA conference is what it is. Okay? With that said, I've been left to try to sort this out. I've got a statement from Mr. Boothe saying you attacked him. That's why I need a statement from you telling your side of what happened. The way that I do this is I present this to a judge, and if a judge signs a warrant for, number one, simple battery on you, number two, destruction of your private property by throwing the phone across the parking lot, as the deputy stated in his written statement, his report, then I will, if the judge signs the warrant, I will arrest Mr. Boothe. It has no bearing. I don't care if he's Homeland Security or the president.
Your entire
That
department.
has nothing to do with me.
You have enough to arrest him on what your officer witnessed, and what happened before that is quite frankly irrelevant. Even though he attacked me, and if you got statements from the two ladies inside, unless they're lying, which they don't seem like the type, they'll vouch that he attacked me.
So when you say the two ladies in the office, is that the little brick building across the road by the white church, or is that the court building? Which, so I'll know which two ladies to talk to.
So you're
I do not have statements from them, is what I'm saying.
What? So this is your
But
department,
I will.
dude. This is your department. How did they not get statements from them yesterday? So, dude, that's embarrassing. But it's the listen. I'm gonna tell you what happened, but I just don't trust you guys.
That's not. I want it that. Hey.
I
If
don't.
I can earn your trust, I will. But I don't. I deal with facts. I need you to tell me what happened, or either give me something in writing that I can proceed.
I'll tell you what happened. I was there doing a First Amendment audit. Have you ever heard of that, sir?
I'm very familiar with
Okay.
it and how it works.
But I haven't even gotten to a building yet, and he is picking a fight with me to where I'm having to back up away from him. He is a completely unhinged, insane person, and I'm like, look, dude.
I agree with that.
You agree? Okay, thank you.
I agree with that.
Yeah, he really is. I walk in the front office. The lady in the front has nothing to do with him, but I don't know that at the time. I asked her about it, and she says, yeah, his office is the last office down there on the right. Go down there and see if he's in there. So I walk down the public hallway, go to his door. It's wide open. I don't step even my toes inside his doorway. I'm outside of his door frame the entire time. I'm looking inside his...
Within your rights doing that.
Thank you for understanding that. What do you think your deputy should have done in that moment when he sees this man grab my stuff, try to grab me, then grab my stuff and throw it?
He should have arrested him for simple battery and criminal damage to property.
All right. Well, he didn't even think about it.
With that said, the reason that I called you was see if I could do the right thing on this. But I've already told you that I need a written statement and a signed affidavit before I can go further.
No, you don't. With what your deputy saw with his own eyes is enough to do something. You admitted just a second ago what should that deputy have done? You said arrested him. Okay, go for it, bro. So don't go back on your word. Brother, you just told me 10 seconds ago, and I'm recording this, that he should have arrested him.
I am not afraid of your attorney, and I'm not afraid of being recorded.
I can see that.
I'm trying to tell you, I will do my job, but I've got to have something to do it with.
You don't, dude.
I will present. Listen just a second. Let me tell you what I'm going to do. I will present what I have to a judge, and if a judge says he will sign a warrant on this, I'll arrest Mr. Boothe. I do not have a problem with that, but a little bit of cooperation and less sarcasm on your part would go a long way with me.
It's not sarcasm, dude. I don't trust you. I'm not being sarcastic.
Word out of your mouth whenever you answer me on the phone and I tell you identify myself as a detective with the Catahoula Parish Sheriff's Office, and the next word out of your mouth is scumbag.
Yeah.
That's pretty derogatory to me.
I
take offense to that.
Okay.
I don't consider myself a scumbag. I consider myself a
Dude.
fair person. I try to do my job to the best of my ability. Did we not do exactly what we may have should have done yesterday? I can't do anything about yesterday. I'm trying to make it
You're
right
still not.
today.
You're still not. And
You're bent on trying to insult me in this department.
well, listen.
that I work for.
When you
And
first
I didn't have
called,
to call
no.
you today, but I did.
When you first called, I thought you were the detective I spoke with yesterday. Okay, okay, and he is a scumbag, and I'll call that to him all day long. Okay, so that's why I called you that. I thought you were him. So I apologize for calling you a name. I've never even met you. But your department is full of
You haven't
scumbags.
seen me. I didn't see you yesterday. All of this was over by the time I
Gotcha.
got involved.
But guess what? You admitted just a minute ago that you wouldn't need a warrant to arrest him, and that your officer should have done that yesterday. So,
I stand by that. He should have arrested
Okay.
Mr. Boothe yesterday.
so you don't need a warrant, and you wouldn't have needed a warrant to arrest me. So why are we doing this? Just go get him, dude. Do your job. Please. I'm begging you.
I told you, I'm going to present what I've got to
Dude,
a judge.
no,
and the judge
you're doing-
either sign or not sign.
Okay, why are you treating him special like this? Be real. You wouldn't do this. If this was me, you wouldn't be doing this. You would have already got me.
I don't think we're going to get any further. We're not going to agree on that.
So, respectfully, you wouldn't need a warrant to arrest me, right? If I had done that to anyone there, you would not need...
I saw it happen.
Okay.
I did not see it happen.
Well, your officer did. And let's just say your officer came to you and said, he saw me do this. You wouldn't need a warrant to arrest me. So why are you going through all these extra hoops and steps for Mr. Boothe?
Because I did not see it. The officer saw it.
Okay, please stop deflecting. Sir, you're literally...
contrary to what you're saying.
You are deflecting. It's not contrary. You're deflecting. It's not contrary to what the officer said. And as I just said, you would not need a warrant to arrest me. You admit that the officer would have... that you could arrest me for any of this. You're definitely 100% going through extra steps for him that you wouldn't do for me or anyone else.
No, I'm not.
So you would do the same thing. So if your officer came and told you that he saw me grab someone's phone and throw it, you'd say, well, we better get a warrant first.
No.
Oh.
He should have arrested him on the spot.
Okay, no, answer the question. Don't deflect to a different question. The question is, if that same officer came to you and said that he saw me grab Mr. Boothe's phone and throw it, he saw it. It's on camera, on his body cam. He's the witness. Are you going to go get a warrant for me, or are you just going to arrest me?
My next question to that officer would be, why didn't you arrest him? I do not have a problem arresting him if I have enough probable cause and a signed affidavit and a voluntary statement from you.
Well, you just got a statement.
The judge's signature on a warrant.
You just got a statement from me, sir. I just told you everything.
If you sign a voluntary statement and an affidavit, at this point I don't have a complaint in the computer from you.
You don't need a complaint. Dude, why can't you get this? Your officer witnessed 3 crimes. So unless you don't believe, is he on the Brady list or something? Like, why don't you believe what he says? Go do it. Why are you going to take my word over your own officers?
I'm going to call my boss, who is the sheriff, and if he tells me to proceed with this,
gotcha.
Like it is, then I'll do what I need to do.
Extra steps.
And if not, then
extra steps.
I'm gonna follow my chain of command.
No, dude, just do the right thing. Why are you putting these extra steps on for Boothe that you would not do for anyone else? You're proving my point.
It's not just for Boothe.
It is.
The way we do things.
No, it's not, dude. I do this for a living. I know how you work. I know the only time you ever go through all these hoops is whenever it's one of your own. I see. This is literally what I do 24/7. I know you guys better than you know yourselves. The only time you do these freaking extra steps and hoops and special treatment is when it's one of your own. If it was some drug addict down the street, you wouldn't ask anybody.
Yes, sir. Called to let you know that arrested and booked into the jail on 7/28/25 at 1:09.
Okay, so all right. Thank you so much, dude. Hold on 1 second. And so you arrested him yesterday. Did you go, what was the charges?
Charge of simple battery. I did simple battery and criminal damage to private property, but you told me your phone was not damaged, so I took that charge off of the affidavit.
Yeah, man, my OtterBox, I swear by the OtterBox now. This thing is barely scratched.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I don't leave out of the store without one. That's just, they pay for themselves.
I was like, there's no way it's not shattered, but it didn't even have a scratch. So, okay, so he was arrested for battery. Did he bond out or anything?
He did bond out, yes. It was $1,250 cash bond, so he's bonded out. Probably back at work today. I told you I was going to do my job. That's what I did. It's in the district attorney's hands now. But he'll be issued a court date, and I don't know that date or I would give it to you. But I can notify you. You should get a letter from the DA. I actually spoke to the district attorney today, and he asked that you forward me any video that you had and a written statement, stating your side of what happened.
Did you get
inside the office?
Okay, I sent an email with a statement. Did you get that? And can I make a Freedom of Information Act request?
Sure.
I wanted the body cam. Okay, actually, what's the officer's name that witnessed all of this?
William Beeson.
Is he getting any kind of reprimand or anything?
I have not discussed it with his patrol captain, but I will.
Would I be able to get the body cam for the arrest?
No, he walked into the office. Here, I don't know if you know his role in all this. He is the Homeland Security director for the parish. He walks in and out of dispatch periodically, and when he walked in dispatch, I had already delivered the warrants down there, and he was out of town is the reason he wasn't arrested on site. But whenever he came back to town, he was to report to his supervisor, which is the parish police jury secretary, and he was going to be booked in then. He didn't go to her office. He went straight to dispatch, and that's whenever they told him, hey, we have a warrant for your arrest, and they booked him in. That's the way that went. We kind of got off to a bad start, but like I told you, I'm an open book. I have nothing to hide. I believe in doing my job, and I believe in justice. So, you know.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I honestly did not expect anything to happen, especially after your chief investigator didn't do anything.
And I'm not trying to jump to their defense. There's some more here that don't, and I'm going to ask you about it before we get off phone. But him being the Homeland Security director, the officer basing that was on the scene, I understand his part. He didn't know if he actually had the power to arrest him since he was a state employee over Homeland Security. And I'm going to support him in that decision because he just didn't know. Now, had it been a life and death situation, surely he would have done something. But I can get the dates, but he's probably been out of the academy less than 2 years.
Then, well, it shows his mindset, and he doesn't have a good sense of morality. If his default is, I can't do anything because he's the government, then you don't need to be an officer, honestly.
Let me ask you something. Did you, when you and Mr. Boothe were standing on the corner by the bank, or on the corner by the courthouse, and the black officer was there, do you have that recorded as well, the conversation between him and the black officer?
Oh, I know what you're talking about, and I heard about this through my friends, but I don't think I was there.
Okay. I have a problem with that, and if you have that on video, I would love if you could send that to me, because I'm not happy with that situation there at all. And I have a report on that in my file from that officer, what he said to him, and that's just not cool.
I mean, yeah,
we should be way past that. And here's my deal with that. I'm being 100% transparent with you. If that guy got misrattled just from you walking into a public lobby and videoing and asking a few questions, is that who you really want over your Homeland Security in case of an emergency? Come on.
It's a really good question. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, and if I get the opportunity, I plan on asking that question to his superiors. In fact, I've already met with the Secretary of Treasury and gave her a copy of this. If you are in a supervisory position, you're trained. You've got to overcome those obstacles and just do better, be better, and handle things differently. And if he can't handle this situation no better than he handled it, God help us if we have a tornado come through the middle of our parish.
Right.
Like I said, I have nothing to hide. I'll cooperate any way I can as long as I'm allowed to. If they shut me down, say, hey, no more correspondence, but I'll give you what I've got until then, until they tell me different. And so far, I thought the sheriff has actually had an LSA conference in Florida out of state right now. And I talked to him last night, and he said, absolutely, call him back, as soon as you get a minute. Let him know that Boothe has been arrested, and we're going to cooperate fully. So that's what we're doing.
Awesome. I appreciate the call today, man, and I'll send you my statement here in just a minute.
Good deal. I'll add it to the file, and then I'll prep it to go to the district attorney's office, and I'll shoot you an email back and let you know when I've delivered it to them, along with a receipt showing where they received it, and we'll go from there.
And so, yeah, me and Chief Deputy Ben Adams did get off on the wrong foot, but I do want to talk about Mr. Ben Adams, the Chief Deputy, actually doing the right thing. Not only did he order the arrest of Ellis Boothe, but he actually wanted to help me with my FOIA request. I wanted the surveillance video of Mr. Boothe being arrested in the courthouse. I wanted the mugshot. I wanted all the police reports. I wanted the body cam. And he did appear to want to help. I totally believe him, and he seems like a good dude. But the response that I got just a couple days later to my records request deny everything. He said, I'm not allowed any of it. Ben Adams, the chief deputy of the sheriff's office, wrote in his police statement, I received a call from Assistant District Attorney Joey Boothe. Remember the last name Boothe. Asking if Ellis Boothe had in fact been arrested. I stated he has been. He proceeded to ask me why was he booked in when this was an incident that a citation could have been issued. I told him Ellis was booked in on a warrant signed by a judge. Joey asked me who made the call. I stated, I guess I did. He said, okay, and hung up the phone. Now, if that was me being arrested, do you think he would have got mad that I wasn't just given a citation and sent home? No, he wouldn't have cared. He actually probably would have been mad if I was only cited and not put in jail.
Is not available.
Mr. Adams, my favorite cop that side of the Mississippi. I was wondering if you got my follow-up public records request. I made it so that it is not associated specifically with any ongoing investigation. So I was just hoping for that mugshot and the disciplinary records that I asked for. All right, thanks, man. Hi, Justin. I'm actually off today, but I was in the office and saw that you left a message. I'm waiting to hear from the lady that does our press releases for the office. I have been contacted by the local news media, and I intend to have a full news release prepared before Monday's deadline for local news regarding this incident. Please don't quote me on this, but this is what I sent the PR lady along with the booking sheet and CAD information. I'm trying to do the right thing here. Sincerely, Ben.